What's up to all my Felicias out there? You're watching the Sydney Mewson Show with your host, Sydney Mewson. Hello.
Moi malhonnête, au premier abord comme ça, il a l'air assez curieux.
Vous avez raison. Il est curieux, hein?
J'ai connu le polonais.
Today I've got a very exciting video for you because I want to be reliving my China days and I want to tell you guys all about the best / funniest memories that I've had while I was there. Now sadly I won't be going back to China, and actually yesterday my friends Danny and Jennifer moved me out of my Chinese apartment. I know, so sad. It's the end of an era, but it's okay because I'll be starting a new chapter hopefully soon. So that's why today I want to share some of my best memories that I've had in China and or my funniest, because I've had a lot of funny ones and I don't think you guys have heard them. So to start off, one of my funniest memories, it's actually when I had just moved into my apartment, only like 1 or 2 days actually, and I didn't have a shower curtain in my bathroom, and so my boss was like, oh, your landlord's gonna come within the next week and fix it and put a new shower curtain. And I'm like, okay, cool, awesome. So literally the next day, I wake up to a message from my boss and she had said, your landlord will be at your apartment in 10 minutes. He's gonna install your shower curtain. And I literally looked at the message and I was like, oh shoot. That was 9 minutes ago. The landlord's coming now. So I'm scrambling, I'm like running out of my bed, trying to put a robe on. Next thing I know, a key is being inserted into my door and it's just like, you can hear the like, and 2 people walk into my apartment. It's my landlord and his wife. And I'm standing there in my robe holding, I don't even know what. I was holding a remote or something, like I was about to pounce or something. And they walk in and they're like, oh, sorry. And I'm over there like, what's happening? Like gripping this remote. And what ended up happening, they just walked right in and they had all these like things to carry to install my shower curtain. And yeah, it was hilarious now thinking back on it. But yeah, I had no knocking on my door, no doorbell, nada. It was, they walked in, they installed the shower curtain, they got out. Walk in, start installing the shower curtain in, and I'm like, okay. Texted a couple people from my school and they're like, welcome to China. I'm like, awesome. Anyways, that was just a funny memory. I'm gonna laugh about it now because no harm, no foul, but just China things, am I right? The next memory I have is one that happens a lot to foreigners, and it's that the Chinese like to take pictures of foreigners. Now this happened a lot to me whenever I was with like my other foreign friends, but this one happened to be, I was by myself on the bus. I don't know, I think I was coming home from something, and it was like a 40-minute bus ride, and these 2 older ladies were sitting across from me on the bus, and the whole time they were just like kind of like whispering to each other and then pointing at me like hand motions, like and they were pointing at my hair and going like this with their hair, and I was just sitting there like, I had my headphones in, just minding my own business, and they're pointing and all of a sudden I hear foreigner in Chinese, and I'm like, okay, they're definitely talking about me. I'm just gonna put an end to this and just be like, hi. So I look over at them and I'm like, hi, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, hi, and I'm like, foreigner, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, 美国, and that means American, and they go, oh my gosh, like, does she speak Chinese? And they're just like blabbing on to each other. I don't speak any really at this point, so that was like the only word I knew, but it was just funny because they probably thought, oh no, she knows what we're saying. I had no idea, but it was just so funny. And then the next thing I know, I see like taking so many pictures, and it was like a both of them. So that was just really funny. So the last memory I have, this is one of my best memories in China by far, it actually has to do with the people in China, and it was after one of my training days. So at my school we'd have like training days where we'd learn like protocols and games we should play with the kids, blah blah blah. So then all the teachers afterwards, there was like 15 of us, we were all like, oh yeah, let's go get a drink and, you know, celebrate that training's over. So we're all like, yeah. So we walk 30 minutes to this bar, which is a long ways, okay? And we're all like really hungry at this point too, so we're like hoping that this bar has food. Anyways, so we get to the bar and the bar's closed and it doesn't open for like 2-3 more hours. So we're all like, we're starving and we need a drink and great, we're just gonna have to go home. But then one of the teachers was like, oh wait, I actually think I have the owner's number on WeChat. And we were like, what do you do? Like, how? And he ended up texting her. He's like, I'm just gonna see what she says. Like, we got 15 foreigners here and we're all willing to spend money on drinks. And we were like, that's a good point. Like, let's give it a try. So we end up getting food, and within that time frame, we hear back from the lady and she's like, I'll be there, period. So we're like, oh my gosh, she's coming. We're all excited now. So we like walk back to the bar, and I am not kidding, 15 minutes later, we see this lady just like sprinting. I mean, she is just haul in. She's got like bags, she's got like a huge backpack on her, and she's just running, and she's like, oh my gosh. When she got there, like, she just saw all of us and we were just all so excited because we were like, drinks. But the best part of this story is that right before we went in, she's like unlocking the doors and she turns around, she's just like, oh my gosh. She took a picture of all of us and this is the picture that she got. And it was just, oh my gosh, she was so cute. And honestly, it was one of the best memories I've had in China my entire time there because it was just so fun. Like, this bar was so cute. I got to know a lot of the teachers on a deeper level. We spent like all night there and it was just so fun, and it honestly made me fall in love with China so much more because the people are so genuine, and that lady did not have to do that at all. It was like crazy. Like, who does that? But anyways, those are some of the best and funniest memories I have had in China. I hope you guys liked this video. I know it was kind of short and I only had a couple things to talk about, but I didn't want this video to be too long. If you want to hear more stories, feel free to comment down below. I am totally open to doing a part 2 to this if you'd like. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Got more videos coming out, so hope you guys are ready for those, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, Felice.